Hello, my friend. It's good morning for me, and whatever time of day it is for you, I hope that is good to you too. We're in this nice spring cool front, so last night I slept with the windows open, and this morning I laid in bed listening to the birds, one of my favorite things to do. And I was reminded of a time many years ago when I did the same thing and had a very different response. The morning after my brother passed away, I was the only one awake in our Katrina FEMA trailer, and I did the same thing. I sat, ate my breakfast, and was listening to the birds, and boy, hearing them, their carefree, beautiful song, it made me so angry, appalled, disgusted. And I thought to myself, don't you know what happened yesterday? Don't you know the world should no longer spin the same that it did before? Because what happened yesterday has changed everything, and it did. In my world, my parents' world, so many others. And yet, the birds sang that morning the same way they did the morning before, when we weren't touched by this change of fate yet. At the time, it made me angry. Well, I was 13 then. I'm 28 now. I've had a lot of time to think about this. Always been a deep thinker. And in that time, the birds have kept singing. So I realized I had options here. The birds will not stop. So what am I gonna do? Be angry every time? No. This universe is space that with time evolves, changes, and we human beings are unique in that we have limitless options via our perception. We see that in art, right? Movies, books, those are easy ones to see. Different realities. So in our day-to-day life also, there are so many limitless realities that we have a choice to apply. And we do apply them, whether that's intentional or not. See, I think we all go through things that, God, in a flash, change how we view either a particular thing like bird singing or the world, like how at the drop of a hat, someone that was everything is gone. There are limitless possibilities of what can happen, and there are limitless possibilities of how you can view these things that happen. And while your view of something does not change the something, it certainly changes you, right? And it certainly changes your perception of the reality around you. So, I was given a choice to every time I hear the birds sing, get angry and a little confused, or how I view them now. No matter what happens, the world keeps spinning. Your reality can change in an instant. The world doesn't care. The birds are still gonna sing. The sun is still gonna rise. And I see now that that is a beautiful, invaluable thing. Because so long as time continues and you are here to witness it, even with your own perception, you have the option to elevate your experience of this life. That was a lot of words. What do I mean by that? There are things that will happen in your life that will change everything, sometimes in a moment. And with these certain things, doesn't matter how much action you take. You can't change it. You deal with it, honey. All that you are left to do is perceive, observe, and more than that, respond to these observations. It is not the world around us itself that shapes us, molds us, changes us. It is our responses to the world around us. And when it comes to these responses, we carry them with us. Upon every occurrence, we will have a reaction. the reflexive emotion that is attached to the observation. But with time, you are given a choice. Would you like to respond? The difference being, you choose your response. And I highly recommend you choose a response that serves you, my friend. Don't let your own responses bring you down, weigh you down. The world is constantly elevating. Do you not want to elevate with it? I think so often a circumstance happens, we have no control, and we suffer from it. But to continue to suffer, to continue to hold a response that hurts. My initial reaction to the birds singing, doing their thing, I could have held on to that easily. I still struggle with being in this world without my brother. But to hold on to that viewpoint, that how dare the world keep turning? The world doesn't care. The birds certainly don't. And it doesn't bring my brother back. The only one that's affected is me, how I carry myself through our world, through our reality, and then also those around me that I interact with. Because you best believe if I hold on to these feelings, the people around me, it's gonna touch them too, whether it's recognized for what it is or not. I can hold on to that view and suffer from my own perceptions and allow my loved ones to suffer from it as well. Or I can make the choice to view it differently. I can't change the world, but I can change my perception and the influence that that perception creates. So I worked to choose a new perception that serves me and thus serves the people around me, loved ones, strangers, all of it. Experience is how we grow, whether you want to or not. But perception is how we can elevate. We are here to evolve. We are of this earth that has done nothing but that. We are of this universe that has done nothing but that. But human beings are special. We have choice. Use it, my friend. Take care.